Hello everyone, Shabbat Shalom. This week's parasha is a double parasha, Parashat Vayakel Pekudei. We know in these two Parashiot, it talks about all of the construction of the Mishkan and how all the different parts are built, but I want to just focus on the first line of the parasha. The first line tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu, he gathers all of the Jewish people, the whole congregation, and he tells them a beautiful, very important foundational line in our Torah. He says, Sheshet yamim ta'aseh melacha, u'v'yom hashvi'i yeh lechem kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton la'Adonai. He says 6 days you should work. And on the 7th day, it should be for you a holy day. It should be a Shabbat for Hashem. Now, what is the essence of this line? Rabbi Yosef Karo, who is the author of the Shulchan Aruch, the book of Halacha, he writes that throughout the 6 days of the week, a lot of times it may be difficult for a person to learn lots of Torah. Why? They have to spend most of their time working so they can support themselves, support their family. But he says when it comes to Shabbat, it should be 100% to Hashem. Meaning, the people who don't have a lot of time to spend during the week learning Torah, they should spend a lot more time on Shabbat Kodesh itself to learn Torah itself. Why? Even more so than those people who are spending a lot of time during the week. They should be spending a lot more time on Shabbat itself learning Torah, because they're not even able to work. It should be a day that's fully holy to Hashem. Now there's a beautiful mashal, a beautiful parable by Chacham Sassoon. He says a very beautiful parable. He says one time there was a worker who would work very, very hard. And he was working from sunrise to sunset every single day. And at the end of the day, every single day, he would get a paycheck to go home and support his family. That's what this family would feed off. That's what everything they would work for. And one day he had a very, very difficult day. He said, you know what, I worked very hard today. I didn't get even a second of break. I want to take my paycheck and go. He saw there was this big line. They were all gathering to go listen to this unbelievable, renowned speaker. He said, I want to go listen to this speaker. So he goes and waits online. He gives his paycheck. He buys a ticket. He goes inside. He sits on a nice, comfortable chair with the beautiful air conditioning and everything. All of a sudden, a few seconds pass by. He starts yawning and he falls asleep. As he falls asleep, he feels like a few minutes pass by. All of a sudden, he hears everyone applauding and giving a standing ovation for the speaker. And everyone's saying, what an amazing speech. The guy next to him came up to him after the speech and said, hey, how amazing was that, wasn't it? And he said, yeah, the chair was very comfortable, the air conditioning was awesome. And he said, what do you mean, you didn't hear the speech? He said, no, I fell asleep. He says, if you were going to fall asleep and just sit in the chair and enjoy that aspect, you might as well should have just done that at home. Why did you need to come all the way, spend your money, spend so much money to buy a ticket if you're not going to listen to this renowned speaker? So the nimshal is, the lesson is, Chacham Sassoon says, that if you're going to use Shabbat to be mundane, it's such a waste. You might as well take that time where you may be playing sport, you may be exercising, you may be doing things that are not supposed to be done on Shabbat. Do those things during the week. Why waste it? Why waste your money? Why waste it on such a holy day? We know that Shabbat Kodesh is such a high level day. It's a day people can reach such heights in Torah learning, in their mitzvot, in their character traits. And just to finish off with a Ben Ish Chai, Chacham Yosef Chaim says that spending 1 hour of learning Torah on Shabbat is worth 1,000 hours of learning Torah during the week. Shabbat Shalom Mevorach.